In the world of basketball, very few players have experienced both extreme admiration and heavy criticism like Russell Westbrook. At one point, he was considered one of the most exciting and unstoppable players in the NBA, known for his speed, power, and passion. However, over time, public opinion began to change, and he started receiving more criticism than praise. This shift did not happen suddenly. It developed through real games, performances, and expectations that fans can easily see in highlights, interviews, and analysis videos available online. Understanding this story requires looking at both his strengths and weaknesses in a fair way. Stay with us till the end, because each section will clearly explain how this change happened step by step and why it became such a major topic in basketball discussions. To early career and rise to stardom. Russell Westbrook entered the NBA as a highly athletic guard and quickly made a name for himself with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Playing alongside stars like Kevin Durant and James Harden, he was part of a young core that brought excitement and hope to the franchise. Their run to the 2012 NBA Finals showed how talented the team was, and Westbrook's aggressive style stood out. He attacked the rim without fear, played with high energy, and never seemed to slow down. Fans loved his intensity because it was visible in every game, especially in fast break plays and powerful dunks that are easy to find in highlight reels. At this stage, he was mostly seen as a rising superstar, and very few people focused on his weaknesses, which makes the later criticism more noticeable. At the MVP season and triple-double record. The 2016 to 2017 season marked the peak of Westbrook's individual career, where he won the MVP award and averaged a triple-double for the entire season. This achievement had not been seen since Oscar Robertson, making it a historic moment in basketball. After Kevin Durant left the Thunder, Westbrook took full control of the team and delivered outstanding performances almost every night. His ability to score, rebound, and assist at such a high level made him one of the most talked-about players in the league. However, even during this incredible season, some analysts quietly questioned whether his style of play was sustainable for long-term team success. While fans celebrated his achievements, the first signs of debate about his impact were already beginning to appear. Playing style. High energy, but high risk. Westbrook's playing style has always been built on speed, aggression, and constant movement. He pushes the pace, attacks defenders, and takes control of the offense. This makes him very exciting to watch, but it also comes with risks. His aggressive approach can lead to turnovers, forced shots, and difficult decisions in key moments. Over time, analysts began to focus more on these mistakes rather than just his highlights. When watching full game footage, it becomes clear that his style creates both great opportunities and costly errors. As expectations increased, fans started to question whether this high-risk style was helping or hurting his teams. This shift in focus played a big role in changing how people viewed his game. Playoff struggles and team success. In the NBA, a success is often judged by playoff performance, and this is where Westbrook began to face serious criticism. After Durant's departure, Westbrook became the main leader of the Thunder, but the team struggled to make deep playoff runs. Early exits became common, and critics started to question his ability to lead a team to a championship. Even though his individual performances were strong, the lack of team success created doubts. These playoff games are widely available and often analyzed, showing both his strengths and weaknesses under pressure. This connection between individual brilliance and team results became one of the main reasons for the growing criticism. The triple-double debate. While Westbrook's triple-double records were historic, they also became one of the most debated parts of his career. Some analysts argued that he was focusing too much on stats, especially rebounds, rather than overall team success. In certain game clips, you can see situations where he positions himself to grab rebounds that teammates could have taken. This led to discussions about whether his numbers were truly natural or partly influenced by his role in the system. As these debates spread through media and social platforms, public opinion became more divided. Some fans continued to admire his effort, while others started to question the true value of his achievements. Team changes and fit issues. As Westbrook moved between teams, including the Houston Rockets, Washington Wizards, and Los Angeles Lakers, new challenges became more visible. Playing alongside stars like LeBron James and Anthony Davis brought even higher expectations. However, his style did not always fit well with other star players. Issues like spacing, ball dominance, and off-ball movement became more noticeable in game footage. These problems made it harder for teams to build effective systems around him. As a result, criticism increased, especially when teams failed to meet expectations. This period played a major role in shaping his current reputation. Shooting struggles and efficiency. Another major factor in Westbrook's criticism is his shooting efficiency. Over the years, his shooting percentages, especially from three-point range, have been inconsistent. In today's NBA, where shooting is a key part of success, this became a serious weakness. Many game highlights show missed shots during important moments, which often led to frustration among fans. The analysts frequently pointed out that his shot selection could be improved. As the league evolved, players who could shoot efficiently became more valuable, making Westbrook's struggles stand out even more. This added another layer to the criticism he faced. Media pressure and fan reactions. With the rise of social media, player performances are now analyzed more closely than ever before. For Westbrook, this meant that every mistake was quickly shared and discussed online. Negative clips often spread faster than positive ones, creating a cycle of criticism. Sports media also focused heavily on his struggles, which influenced public opinion. Over time, this constant attention made the criticism feel even stronger. Comparing earlier media coverage of Westbrook to later years shows a clear change in tone. Now, this growing pressure played a significant role in shaping how fans viewed him. Personality and on-court behavior. Westbrook's personality has always been intense and emotional, which is something many fans respect. However, this same intensity has also led to criticism. His interactions with media, opponents, and even fans have sometimes been seen as confrontational. These moments, often captured in interviews and game footage, added to the overall narrative around him. While some people see this as passion and competitiveness, others view it as a negative trait. This difference in perception contributed to the mixed opinions about him and made him a more controversial figure in the NBA. Respect versus criticism, a mixed legacy. Despite all the criticism, Russell Westbrook's achievements cannot be ignored. He is still one of the few players in NBA history to average multiple triple-double seasons and win an MVP award. His impact on the game is significant, and many players respect his work ethic and intensity. However, because expectations for him were so high, any weakness became more noticeable. His career is a mix of incredible highlights and ongoing debates, making him one of the most discussed players in modern basketball. This combination of success and criticism defines his legacy. That was all for today's video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and comment on the video. Let us know your opinion. Do you think Russell Westbrook is unfairly criticized or not? Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.